All right, guys, adult pro course coming at you. Obstacle number 1, rings and ropes. And my hands hurt already. Obstacle number 2, the chandelier. Obstacle number 3, the windshield wiper. Obstacle number 4, the agility ladder. Obstacle number 5, the monkey bars. Obstacle number 6, the roof route. Whew. Whew. Clear. Obstacle number 7, the Serpentine send. Whew. Obstacle number 8, circuit board. Whew. Obstacle number 9. The claws. Obstacle number 10. Warp wall. Woo! There it is. Alright pros, here's you guys' course walkthrough on the rules. Just so you know, general ground rules of the course. Every start is point A, every finish is point B. I'll show you what you're allowed. As long as you don't touch the floor, you're gonna get the points, okay? Boston on the other end of the camera is gonna help me with the halfway points as well. So, on obstacle number 1, guys, point A is the start of this box. Your time's gonna start when you make contact with this first vault block, okay? Your point B is the blue mat all the way at the end, right here. Point B, you are allowed the 2 black ropes, all 4 of these rings. This ring right here, indicated with the white tape, is your halfway. If you get here, you get halfway points, okay? If you want all your points, you gotta land on the blue pad. You're allowed these walls on the insides only, just not the top. No black truss, no cargo net, land on point B. Point B is now the start of the next obstacle, okay? The finish, point B, is this black box. On it, not past it. You guys are allowed these 2 bolt blocks. This black bar, no truss, no cross beams, no net. You guys are allowed these blue holds here. If you guys are stepping on these straps, that's totally fine. This blue one, this blue owl, and this chandelier to land here. Okay? Point B is now point A of the next obstacle, the windshield wipers. Point A is here. Point B is the black box right after the Bosu ball. You're allowed these 2 Bosu balls, the white pipe, this Bosu ball, and this black pad. Okay? You cannot step on this sandbag. Okay? It is there for the bag, but once you touch that bag with this pipe, that's your halfway points. So if you go around it and don't touch that bag with this pipe, you don't get your halfway points. Okay? This second board right here on the previous obstacle, guys, I forgot your halfway is indicated by the tape here. Okay, moving on. After the windshield wiper, we're on point B. Okay? This box is the only time you're going to touch the floor throughout the course. I want you guys to pretend that this 12-inch box is this 12-inch box. You must use both. Okay? Starting here, this is point A. Point B is the black box right at the end here. You guys are allowed the top of all of these balance beams, no legs, no floor. Halfway points indicated by this tape, contact with this balance beam. Okay? These are Velcroed to the floor, so keep that in mind. They're pretty stable, but if they fall over, that's on you. Next obstacle, the monkey bars. Point A is this black box. Incidental contact with this post is fine. Okay? You guys are allowed all of these black bars. This one, and all of these to land on point B, which is right here. Okay? You must, it's very important, pros, go under this bar. Okay, if you want to just reach down to it, fine. If you want to lachey down, fine, but you must go under this bar. Going under this bar is when you get your halfway points, indicated by the tape on this bar right there. Full points is point D at the end here. Next obstacle, guys, make sure we aren't landing and moving past on pads. That would result in a fail. If you ran out this way, it would result in a fail of the rock route over here. Okay? You guys are allowed on this rock route either one of these pads. These 2 pads are both point B and point A. So in the event you go from this bar to here, that's still a clear. You guys are allowed this post, this bar, the gray portion of this hole, the gray portion of this hole to land on point B, which is right here. Okay? Halfway points is if there's any movement of this board. Okay? Incidental, like using your fingers and stuff on the wood, totally fine, but you can't treat it like an unstable bridge. You must use the climbing holds. Okay? Point B now turns into point A. This is the Serpentine set. This is a long one, guys. You guys are going to start right here. Point B is that black box you've seen in the video that's all the way over in front of the circuit board. We're doing a nice big S through here. You're allowed this pad, this trampoline. Incidental with this post is fine, just don't use it to climb up. You are allowed this bar, this bar, this bar. From here, everything silver. The silver bars are all in play. No cliffhangers, no blue, no grabbing these boards on the top here. Okay? Halfway points, you guys, is this board right here. There's a white piece of tape on the front to indicate any type of movement on that. You guys are going to get your halfway points. Okay? You guys are going to make your way all the way through these. You're allowed this bar and this bar. No trust to land on this box. Okay? If you're falling back and you grab this, that's good. If you land and need to hold on to this, totally fine, guys. We want to keep it safe here. From here, you guys are going to be allowed those 2 handles. Okay? Just the handles. You can't just grab the board. Point B is this pad. Okay? Here's the deal. You must have at least one handle past this line if you want all of your points. Okay? If you get one handle and this second board here past this line, that is going to be your halfway points. Okay? So in the event you just get halfway here and dismount, you're only going to get halfway points. You're not going to get full points unless you have one past the big white line. Just one. That's it. Get it past, hit the dismount. This is point B. Point B is now point A of the second to last obstacle, the claw. You are allowed these two rings, those two claws, and the rope to get to point B, which is the last blue path. Okay? You guys are always allowed to return to point A, so in the event you swing, you are totally allowed to push up off of this again. Okay? Just not the black floor. That goes throughout the course. You can always return to point A. Okay? Two rings, claws. You can use both claws on the way down. You can use one. Doesn't matter. Must land on point B. Okay? Halfway points, you guys. Underneath of these claws is a white piece of tape. As long as the claw is touched, you're going to get halfway points. Okay? Not the bar. It must be a claw because the bar is out of play. Okay? The rope is in play, but only with the claw. No hands on the rope, no feet on the rope. This point B is the only point B you are allowed to land and go through. Okay? Because our last wall, our last obstacle is the 12-foot warp wall. Okay? If you guys get the 12-foot warp wall on your first try, you get full points. You're allowed 3 tries. If you get it on try number 2 or 3, you get your halfway points. We'll do a few questions day of the competition, guys. It's going to be a ton of fun. Woo!